Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rise and shine, kids. It's time to get it in. It is time to make it happen. No, that ain't it. What is it? Hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we'll get the party started. Good morning, guys. For those that are getting ready to start their day, head off to work or school or just stay at home moms, whoever it is, stay at home dads. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Gregory. We woke up today. Let's start there. Good morning, guys. Another day to wake up and be great. No, that seems like something so small. And a lot of us don't understand because we haven't lost people or we don't know situations. But just waking up, able bodied, of sound mind, is such a blessing. We don't even realize it. Because those basic things I just mentioned could be taken away from you so easily. So let's just say amen to that. That's an older person's conversation. A young person wouldn't understand that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. We woke up with another day to be great. And it's not that we're out there conquering the world. It's not that we're presidents or this special, we have this elite job. It's about waking up and just trying. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep, only you would wake up and say that to a grown woman. That goes to show how your parents have failed you. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. I'm just saying. But okay. Good morning, hockey players. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is on your agenda today? Is there anything exciting going on in your life? I would love to hear. Good morning, poet. Well, I don't know how I feel my voice. My voice has been like this since I've been a young child, so not sure how that happened. Good morning, Gideon. So today is my second day. Good morning, Allie. Today is my second day of going back to work. I'm going back to work 3 days early after being a surrogate for somebody. Yes, I'm over 50. Yes, I just birthed the baby 2 weeks ago. A total of 2 weeks ago. So I'm not even taking the full 6 weeks off. So, with that being said, here we go. Life is lifing. Life don't hold on for no one. No, it don't. Life doesn't hold on for anybody, baby. It sure don't. I got a whole bunch of surgeries I got to get done, and they got to be paid for right out of my pocket. So I don't have that luxury to sit down and relax and all that. I don't. I have to get up and make it happen, just like the rest of us in the world. Rachel, I don't know if I would thank me. It's something I wouldn't suggest for everyone. There's some mental torture involved in there. You know, you got to get some counseling, a lot of counseling. There's a lot of things you got to do behind that. What a lot of people don't know, your maternal instinct kicks in. So now I've went and had a baby and I don't have the baby. So I'm going through some things. So that's how it works. I'm glad to have you, Jim. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I guess it could be worse because I woke up this morning. Yes, I understand, but you gave life. I did. I definitely did. It was for a family member. I definitely did. But there's, like I said, some people do this for a check, which I'm not sure how. I did it out of the kindness of my heart. And I'm just going to say, be honest, everything they said it was going to be, it was going to be. And I see why you had to go through the psych exams. I see why you had to go through the counseling. I see why. Because just because you're doing it for a person there's still going to be a lot of mental anguish in there. Because at the end of the day, especially already having children, and being a mother, being a grandmother to be exact, our bodies and minds and souls just work a certain way. So I find myself waking up looking for the baby. I'm like, are you laying on the baby? Like, the normal questions you would ask yourself. Why isn't the baby crying? But there's no baby. So, it's a little different. It is a little bit different. A little. Yeah, I'm constantly waking up all throughout the night, you guys. All throughout the night. So I already can't sleep. That's just multiplied it by 1,000. Are you guys on your way to work? Because you guys know as soon as you wake up, or when you wake up, let me rephrase that, it's not like you can just go back to bed. Oh, you're off today? OMG, you are so lucky. Native American, I am a bunch of things. I'm just not one ethnicity. My father is Caucasian, though. My mother is everything from Asian to African. Everything overseas, pretty much she is. But my mother is a light-complected woman like myself. Only thing is, she has deep wavy hair, but it is like 4C texture. Those who don't know what 4C texture is, that is the texture of the most black hair. I don't want to say most, but it's too early. My wording ain't right, but yes. I'm a biracial butterfly. That's what they say. I'm bad built. Well, baby, I just had a baby. How am I supposed to be built? But if you go to my shorts, I reassure you, I'm definitely not originally bad built. I'm a woman with a flat stomach. Am I allowed to birth a baby? Can I have a mommy belly? Can I do that? I don't understand. I had a baby 2 weeks ago. Can I have a can I have a mommy belly? I'm actually really physically fit. Go check out my shorts. I can do things that your mama could never. I'm just saying, you know? Just saying. Just saying. At the age of over 50. Just had to hit you with that little fun fact. Sometimes we say things and we want it to be true. You see how that works out? Shame on you, Haywood. And then you even getting on there and you can tell that I'm a woman of age. You can tell I'm not a young woman, which is mind-boggling. This is another example where your parents have failed you. So you see, there's a woman of age, because I know you see the gray hair, and then those are the things that you say to an older woman. Well, why are you even? Then my question would be, why are you even looking at an old woman in an actual way? Because my sons, grown in their 30s, when they look at grown women, seniors, like senior becoming senior age, or their senior with gray hair, they're definitely not looking at them in an actual way. They're definitely not. So we're calling you weird. Yet you age so graciously with that voice and that body. This is another one of those things where your parents, listen, I give life lessons. We can drop them all day long. You need a life lesson? So you do realize, I'm just trying to figure this out. Now, I know you've been around men with different tones of voices, right? I know you have been. I know, I mean, or unless you don't have friends. I mean, have you ever went to school? So I know you know the same thing happens for us women, right? I mean, I'm just saying. You are beautiful, and yes, they are weird. Nothing but love and respect. Shame on you. Shame on you. You know what? You know what I'd like you to say? Thank you, honey. I'd like you to say, I'd like you to find out about me. And then when you find out about me and you see all I do for the community, all I do for the children, all, these are all things I do out of my pocket. My time, why you, because a person like you know what you do? You walk around the world and the world is about you and you only. And here's a person like me that devotes her life to helping others. I put myself on the back burner so I could help others, others that don't even derive from my blood. And I've done this for so many years, since I've been about 18, 19. And to think you'd be appreciative, because it takes people like me to help other people, because people like you are just busy hurting people, crushing people, things like that. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. I guess. 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 Good morning. You guys do know my skin is built a little different than that, right? And my skin's built a little tougher. I'm just saying. Good morning. Great rising. What are you up to? There's my favorite person. How are you? Listen, don't worry about them. Rachel, thank you for trying to help me, but my skin is actually so tough. I have a story of my own. Um, I'm built way different. I'm built way, 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 way different. Things like that don't bother me, but my thing, I hate a dumb conversation. If you're gonna say something, make it factual, make it real. Talk about the savage I am. Talk about the lives I've destroyed. Talk about things like that. Talk about things I've really done. Talk about what it really is. Don't try to make it something it ain't in your mind. You know, I'm just saying. Getting the girls off to school as well. Amen. I'm all right. I just came on here to wish everybody a good morning. I hope they have the best day ever. Well, let me tell you, one thing you're not going to do, you're not going to talk to Rachel like that. So I'm going to go ahead and send you to someone else's chat, because over here, you don't talk to my people like that. No ma'am, no sir. We don't talk to my people like that. You go somewhere else and talk to, go, matter of fact, talk to your own people like that. You won't be talking to Rachel or no one else like that over here. You like to debate with stupid people. No, I don't like to debate, but sometimes you have to give people, see, a lot of people walk through life with blinders on. Obviously, you're not of maturity as well. Sometimes you have to share views, like people share views with me, and that's how I've learned how things work. You have to share views and facts with others, so they can come up with the. I'm sorry, I just had dental surgery, so they can come up with the correct answer. What makes you the bad guy is when you're a adult and you don't lead. It is my job to lead. That's what I do. I lead those that are under me, age-wise or mentally. as my elders do me. So that's how life works. But okay. Okay. Yeah, Rachel, we don't do that over here. Now, it's one thing when they're talking junk to me, but I'm not going to let them talk junk to anybody in my chat. I don't do that. That's not right. And Rocky, how about you just say good morning? Good morning, somebody's grandmother, as you would want somebody to address your grandmother. I want you to remember this. Karma's kind of a thing. If you want you and your family respected, you respect other people and their family. What you do to somebody else's mother, somebody's grandmother, could easily be done to yours. That's all I'm saying. You know, life is a universal circle. Think about how you want it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm letting you know, me and my family are supposed to be the savages. So, and we are savages. So when I see my savage children not acting like you, I have a lot of questions. Whose parents really failed them? Because my children would never. I wish my children would walk up to a grown woman and talk to them any type of way. They're going to address them as ma'am and good morning, or ma'am and hello, and that's it. Do you need some assistance? Do you need some help? Anything below that, that's below our or their savage pay grade. Would never. Oh my gosh. You know what? It goes to show when you ever just sit there and listen to people talk. And in this, you know, these are things they would be saying out loud. We woke up today. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Matt. Good morning. You have a good day too. But if you ever listen to people talking through message, this is, you know, them talking, you can just tell that they're lacking in so many areas. You know, people think they got it together and they do this and they do that and they're so great. No, they're not. You're an imperfect person just like everyone else. The only thing is you just don't have any social skills and you don't know how to act. So, you know, oh well. Who am I to judge? Mac, what is your day consisting of? I am about to go to work, go to work, go to work. This is my second time going to work. I don't know. I don't know how I'm liking it. I'm definitely not ready to go back to work. I do know that. But these surgery bills are eating me alive, so I have no choice but to go. You guys remember I need $29,000 worth of surgery. I just got that sprung on me, I think, 2 months ago. I got my money up. I got my first. I'm doing my, I want to say I got about half. I don't even want to say a fourth. I got almost half of my surgery done. Surgery, 2 different surgeries. I got that done. That was Friday. But, yep. You want to do big boy things, you got to work for it. We can't expect people to hand us anything. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to do any of that. As long as my body works, I can walk and talk, I'm going to make it happen to the best of my ability. And as we all should. Life is going to hand nobody nothing, not even me. Once we realize that, we can move on with things. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 35 people in the room. This granny woke up to tell you guys good morning and have a beautiful day. Can I get a good morning back? Can I get a gosh darn good morning back? I went to church yesterday. It was a good day. A good day. I hung out with my elders after work. And yes, I'm technically about to be an elder, but I hung out with them. Second day back, you got this. And my day consists of working on the car today. Good morning to everyone. See, you were raised right. Anthony, good morning. You were raised right. Rachel, good morning. You were raised right. That's what I'm saying, gosh darn it. I always wanted to work on cars, you guys. Don't judge me. Every time, my mechanics are so sick of me. Every time my car gets worked on, I will be in the garage, standing over my mechanic, trying to learn stuff. I swear I think I could fix a car if I had to. I just promise. Hey, sorry. No, am I saying that right? I don't feel like I'm saying that right. But I say good morning. I said your name wrong probably, but I say good morning. Like, I'll be right there in the mechanic's face, you guys. I know they be sick of me. But I don't know. I just have an inquisitive mind. I like to learn, you guys. I don't care what it is. If I don't know about it, I want to learn. I don't know. Learning just does something to my mind. That's all I'm saying. What's up, twin? Same eyes, same voice, same person. What? What are you saying? You have these eyes? If you have these eyes, do you have Asian in you? Let me ask. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my little butterflies. What time are we going to work? What time are we getting off work? I wish everybody the best. And let me tell you something. No matter what you got going on, and I know things are very ugly for a lot of us, but no matter what we got going on, I just want you to remember we woke up today. Thank God for that. We have another chance to fix it, make it right, or make it better. Stop playing me and you are women. You guys are the actual men. Good morning, David. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Anthony. I love that. I love that. I love that. See, ain't nothing wrong with getting up and just being a human being and saying good morning. That's what life's about. Just, you never know what somebody's got. Just like right now. And even though, I don't, but you never know where somebody's at mentally. You really don't. Or just emotionally or health-wise or just whatever it is. And sometimes the kindest word could save a life, could turn a whole day around, could just, you just never know. You never know what dark place somebody's truly in. And when you take your time to put somebody in a darker place, it's just kind of crazy. It is just kind of crazy. Don't be that person. Do not be that person. Let everyone else around you be that person, but you don't be that person. I think those guys are women because the pretty eyes and their men actually. David, I'm sorry. What are we talking about, baby? I don't understand. Retired. You go, Anthony. Anthony's retired. I know that's right. Anthony, if God allows me, when I get that age, I'm going to work as long as I can, for one, because I'm going to have to, but for two, even if I didn't have to, I would still keep me a part-time job. I don't know. I just don't know what I would be able to do with that downtime. I can't take downtime now, so I don't know. Okay, David, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where this conversation's going, but okay, David, if you go, all right. Okay. These YouTube guys are actual men. Okay, I guess. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. May you guys have your best day ever. Good morning. Anthony, I'm very happy for you. That is such a blessing. And especially, Anthony, I know you're not no teeny bopper. Enjoy your life. I'm assuming at this point you have lived 3/4 of your life. Just enjoy your life. That's all you can do. Life is short. Even when you're in your 20s, 30s, we think we have this longevity in life, and the reality is we don't. Once you're 20, you're 30. Once you're 30, you're 40. Once you're 40, you're 50. That's how it works. So just enjoy whatever we have left of life. Because I know we all think, oh, we're going to live to a certain age. I'm going to make it to this age. You don't know what life has planned for you. Love yourself, love your children. Yeah, we went over something good in church yesterday, but I was going to go over it this morning. It was something where it could be related directly towards life. You know, you just had to switch up the learning a little, I mean, the wording a little bit, but I'll probably share that later. I see right now just really ain't the live to do it on, but you know. Matter of fact, you know what? There is one thing on there I wanted to share. Let me see if I have my Bible book. Because when I go to church, I take notes, y'all. Granny's that type of person. No one's cries are unheard. So even when you're at home, now everybody believes in something different. I actually don't even know what I believe in at this point, but I do believe in something. I like to read, learn, you know, I'm kind of self-educated. And when you educate yourself on a bunch of different things, you know, you'll think what you believed in or what you were taught, you'll be like, is that even true? So I'm my own worst enemy on that aspect. But just remember, no matter what type of day you're having, if you're having a good day, a bad day, whatever it is, but especially a bad day, don't feel like your tears, if you don't have, even if you don't have anybody to listen to you, anybody to give you a hug, anybody to support you, your tears are not unhurt. I mean, unheard. They're not unseen. Got hurt on the job. Oh, Anthony, I'm sorry to hear that. I am so gosh darn sorry to hear that. And it happens. See, that's the thing. That's what people don't realize. You know, just like Anthony, you're sitting there working. Now you're hurt all of a sudden. People don't. Anybody else having a conversation under that, that's just a young and dumb conversation because there's a whole reality to how life works. Anthony, we understand each other. Just remember, no tears and no cries are unheard or unseen of. No grief goes ignored. So even when you think you're just over there grieving by yourself and you're like, oh, woe's me, I don't have nobody, somebody's listening. Somebody's definitely listening. Greetings from Australia. Yes, I'm hurt, and I've just been heartbroken now for 5 weeks. Paul, I'm so sorry to hear that. You guys, let's put a little heart or something in the chat for Paul, and just to let him know we're there and we understand, Paul. You ain't the only one going through it. I'm sorry to hear that. You're pretty. I know you were a gotta when you were young. Can't stop crying. Aww. Paul, prayers for you. I'm so sorry, hon. Life's us all in so many different ways. And we're so busy competing with others and everything else, we don't even realize we are in a world of broken people with broken issues and broken this and broken that. And the world, government, I don't even know who you want to call if we want to go into that conversation, but they want us mad at each other. Black against white, actual preferences. You know, they find a reason for us to dislike each other. And here is the craziest thing, you guys. Like how we have presidents and we have dictators. We are all controlled people from state to state, country to country. If we were to all just link up as a civilization, we'd be too strong for the government. And that's just it. That's what they don't want. They want to control us. They want to control our dollar. We're okay. That's one of those conversations. Love is. Love definitely is. Love hurts. In any relationship, even if you're married, you're going to have more bad days than good days. And that's what they don't tell you. That's the harsh reality of it. Prayers for anybody going through anything, because life's us all, just in different times, different places, different seasons, different reasons. But one thing I can tell you, we were all born to go to heaven. We're all born to endure pain. We're all born to pretty much do the same thing. Now, where you're employed at and what you get paid, and that's optional. But we are all take us all right now, put us in one room, strip us down. What makes us different other than our sex and our skin tone? Nothing. We're all people. Well, main suspect, that just goes to show, that life has failed you, because when you stand in front of a grown woman and that's the conversation you have, shame on you, hun. Shame on you. Because nobody in here is about your 10 inches. Everybody's in here probably had more XES than you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? So if that impresses somebody like you, that means you haven't been exposed to too much. So, I don't know. Let me end this on this. The way you endure suffering is what defines you. I got to get ready to go to work, but I want you guys to remember this. The way you endure suffering, and you're going to suffer in your life for many reasons, but the way you endure it is what defines you as a human being. Either you're going to sink or you're going to swim. How does love turn into hate? Oh, it does, even in marriages that's been together 45 minutes. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Image. I got on here just to tell everybody good morning and have the best day ever. And whatever problems we're having, we can work through them together. Support. Just support each other. That's it. Life is ugly. One thing I can say about heartbreaking, it doesn't. Well, sometimes it can feel like it can. Main suspect, you haven't shown me any respect whatsoever. I hope God helps me. I hate feeling like this. Well, Paul, you go ahead and subscribe to my page, and I got some original people on here that, like Mr. Sean and things, not things, I'm sorry, Mr. Sean and others, and you come on into the chats and we'll remember you and we'll continue to support you, and that's all we can really do on this end. We're not in arm's reach. We can reach out and hug you and give you a pat on your back or a handshake, but we will support you. That's about it. We will support you. And good morning, main suspect. And yes, my hair is long. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the beautiful words. I'm sorry, Paul. Right now, I'm going through my own thing, and I'm trying to be here for you guys, but I'm going through my own thing. The surgery's hurting me. I just birthed a baby. I'm going through a slew of emotions. I am just stressed out, you guys. I'm over 50, got to get up, got to go to work. I need $29,000 for surgery, which don't worry, I will get it. Well, I don't need $29,000 no more. But I downloaded an inspirational quote to my phone. Amen. Have a wonderful day, Granny. Don't overdo it. You're a rock star for going back to work so soon. If no one has told you, I am proud of you. Thank you. Aww. You made me cry.